Good morning, Eagle community. Happy Monday, September 30th. It is the last day of September. Can you believe it? So fast, so furious these months are going by. So we have a busy week this week. Hopefully you guys are able to partake in something that we do on Thursday or Friday. But we got some free fun stuff planned for our families at Fry Height. That's a lot of F's. I do want to talk first and foremost about some clubs and things that we have in the morning. So Miss Carrera has chess. Miss Shry is having choir on Fridays. So we have quite a few students who are trying to access the building by 7 a.m. I am going to state that our front parking lot is not to park for those students that are in those clubs to walk into the building. That front parking lot is still handicap access and school business. I know about the traffic. I know about the police officer holding people up. I know people are in line at 6:45. When we open that gate at 7, the traffic moves pretty quickly. I talked with Miss Carrera and Miss Shry. Both of them, yes, they start at 7, but they don't really start until 7:10 or 7:15. So they give some leeway understanding the traffic. Ms. Shry has about 50 to 60 choir students, so she knows that they're not all going to be here at 7. So from 7 to 7:15, they do some warm up, and then they start practice at 7:15. So on that day or on those days that your students have those things, it might be, I hate to say it, but 10 minutes sooner to get in line or to be at the campus so that the kids can get there. Ms. Carrera does start at 7:10 because she releases the kids at 7:35, and so she wants them to have a good amount of time to be able to play a chess match or two. And so she does close the door at 7:10. So that gives you some wiggle room. I know it's frustrating, but the ladies out front are not going to let anybody park and walk kids up if they have choir or chess. Please don't argue with them. They are there to make sure that our parking lot isn't full and that kids are not running through the parking lot and we don't have people pulling through and dropping kids off, because regardless of what we say about student safety, there is always somebody that does that. And while I know it's not fair and we do call those families right away individually, it continues to happen. Like sometimes rules just don't apply and it's frustrating. But they are just there to ensure that our processes and procedures are in place. So arguing with them is not going to help. So please just know that there is wiggle room. It starts at 7, 7:10 for chess, 7:15 is when the cutoffs are for those times. Of course, if for choir you get here at 7:20, Miss Shry will surely let them hop in. But for chess, it's a little different because we've already started and paired up kids and they are playing games. So again, I'm sorry for your frustration, but we are going to uphold those processes and procedures. Our fundraiser has been extended through Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. We are trying to hit our $20,000 mark. We were at 18,860 last night when I looked, which is huge, and so grateful for that. $20,000 would allow us to have a fancy formal Friday here at school. Kids and teachers want to wear like homecoming or prom dresses. Coach in a suit during PE would be really funny. And we're going to let the kids also dress up if they want to. It is the day on Friday of our homecoming dance, which is appropriate. And also our homecoming dance is 90s themed. So if you want to do formal or you want to do 90s, either one will be a lot of fun. We're really excited about our homecoming dance. It's our second annual one. It's free. There's a DJ, there's a concession. Parents have to come with the kids, okay? So it's not a drop-off pickup situation, but in the gym there will be a place for parents to sit if they don't want to be in there dancing with the kiddos, or they need a break from the noise, or they have food to eat, because we're going to ask everybody to eat and drink in the gym. So there will be that space for you to kind of disconnect if you'd like, but we do ask that parents stay with their kids during that dance. The dance is sponsored by our PTA. So again, the funds raised, it's a celebration of that. We did have a DJ give us their free services, which is awesome. It saves us money. And so that gives us more opportunity to spend the funds that we raise on things like experiences and field trips and stuff like that for our students. So all the way through 11:59 p.m. On Wednesday. Top 10 earners are attached to the message. If any other students, so those have been secured as of last Friday, any other students that reach the top 10 top earners, they will be added as additional if they reach that amount to get into the top 10 on Wednesday at 11:59. So we will add additional students if they do reach that goal and get into our top 10. And then the fundraiser link is there if you have anybody you want to send it to. Crazy Hair Day is tomorrow because we reached our $10,000 incentive goal. So good job. So Crazy Hair on the 1st and then Picture Day on the 2nd. Picture Day shifted. It was the next day, but the company mixed the dates up. So Picture Day is on the 2nd. So no Crazy Hair on the 2nd. Make sure they pack their smiles and they get ready for their Picture Day. On Thursday is Math is a Big Deal. This is an awesome 1-hour free family event. It's a company that comes in, the district pays for it for us to experience some great games with our families, but also in a learning manner. And so we order a lot of the games that they bring for Math is a Big Deal for our classrooms. And that means that if the teachers like it and the kids are having fun, as I walk around, I'll write down what it is and I'll tell Miss Allison, like, I think we need to order this for 3rd grade. The kids were having a blast, or this is perfect for 2nd grade. It is 1 hour, 6 to 7. Everybody's welcome. When students arrive, they will sign a little raffle ticket, and then we will put that into a drawing for a prize or two, probably 3 prizes. And then also the class with the most attendance will get like a free recess or maybe some popsicles. I'll let the class decide. So make sure you sign in when you get here, and we're excited about Math is a Big Deal. And then Friday, like I said, is our homecoming dance. It is from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. There's no Canyon High School football that night, so I think maybe there is. I don't know. But either way, it's our homecoming dance, and we are excited to have our homecoming king or queen crowned. We're going to recognize our homecoming court, which is the top 10 earners. And then, of course, it's 90s themed, or you can wear something fancy, or maybe even a fancy 90s dress. What does that even look like? I guess I could pull out my homecoming or prom dress from high school. It's really sparkly and sequency. I don't know. Do my hair big. We'll figure it out. But again, not a drop-off pickup event, okay? I added some celebrating some of important Eagles throughout the month of October. So the 2nd is Custodial Appreciation Day. So if you want to write a note to Bird or Miss Honor or any of the ladies and gentlemen that work here to help keep our school spiffy, that is on the 2nd. Coaches Appreciation Day, that would be Coach Wheat and Coach Cagle, is on October 6th. We celebrate them. And so if you or your children love Coach Wheat and Coach Cagle, they can just write them a little note and say thank you. And then October 7th is National Dyslexia Day. It's Awareness Week, but that day we're celebrating Miss McDonald, Miss Borgfeld, and Miss MyQ. So if your students are serviced by any of our dyslexia therapy staff, you're welcome to write them a note as well. That'd be really great. And then free reduced lunch applications still attached. Some community education opportunities are attached. I shared the flyer so you could see what classes are coming up for this B session that they're about to start. And then again, our weekly attendance. We did hit 95.5% again, which is great. We're tracking really well. I do want you to know that I share attendance every week with the staff and the students. We ordered banners that say our attendance is soaring, and every class that gets 95%, we're going to hang those banners outside their classrooms. They get awarded with that every Monday. And then the classes with the most 95% average are invited to a pizza party at the end of the quarter. So that could be 3 classes, 1 class, it could be 12 classes. But either way, they get to come and celebrate for being here at school. I know that people get sick. I know people can't come. But we have some classes with like 83% attendance, which means a lot of kids are missing. And sometimes cooties do hit a classroom pretty hard. So we continue to tell kiddos, wash your hands, make sure you cover your coughs, all of those things, and make sure they're doing that at home as well. Remember, no coming to school if you are not fever-free for 24 hours, and make sure you're writing notes for students who are absent so that we can either doctor's note or parent excuse, so we can start looking at those through that lens and making sure everybody's staying healthy and safe. Okay? All right, and then all of our upcoming dates for the month of October are attached. If you have any questions, please call the front office. We're here to help, and we're grateful for you guys. So have a great week, and thanks for being a part of our great school, and our wonderful community.